Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 15, I believe, of the RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic playthrough. I'm definitely going to be getting those dates wrong half of the time, so if whatever I said is not equal to the title will always be correct in these situations. It's just, again, I don't script any video, I just wing it. I just turn the recorder on and start blabbing and hope that it turns into a video that's enjoyable. So, yeah. Anyways, before I begin this park, I just closed the game because I'm an idiot. But basically, before we start this video, I want to give a shout out quickly to all the people that are enjoying the RollerCoaster Tycoon series. Again, this kind of came out of the blue, and the main reason I'm giving this little shout out right now is because I read a comment on my last video, and it said something along the lines of, what was it, like 600 views in an hour, give it up. And I'm like, you know, normally, I know I've given some, I'm against this when I say at stream, that negativity speaks so much louder than positivity, like so much louder. So most YouTubers will always reply to that negativity in the video. So I want to use that opportunity now to just basically thank everyone that's enjoying the series. If you want to give some comments down below, I do read the comments of these because most of them are nice. Obviously, if you're someone that's kind of maybe just watching, waiting for the RuneScape content, I can confirm RuneScape content will return in January because there's a lot of good updates in January. We do have Next releasing on the 5th of January. Not too excited for Next, but I will be partaking in the update because it is a boss that I never actually did when it initially released, so could be fun. And then Leagues 3 comes out on the 22nd. I'm not too excited for Leagues 3 either, but I think just something that's going to keep me occupied in the game for potentially a goal. It could be like a 300-hour goal that I can just play the game 10 hours a day again. There is definitely something missing at the moment with me because I'm not playing RuneScape. I've played it basically my whole life, and taking breaks like this, where still now, at this exact moment on the 18th of December, I am just not interested in even logging into the game right now. It is, unfortunately, in that position still. It will pass. I know that will pass, but kind of sucks. But again, I always say that just do what you want to do as a content creator. If you do what you feel you have to do, depending on what it happens, I just don't think you can get into place. If I felt like I had to play RuneScape right now because I needed to make money or something, it would destroy me. Like, I just wouldn't be able to enjoy what was going on. So I'm lucky to be blessed with the ability to just bypass all that and not really care and just enjoy what I do, which at the moment is RollerCoaster Tycoon for 600 people in 1 hour. And it's brilliant, so I like that. But yes, I'm very happy to say RuneScape will return in January for some videos, and I'm very excited. Hopefully that's going to re-spark something for me in the game, and the playthrough of RollerCoaster Tycoon will continue till all 96 videos are completed, and maybe some more. But yeah, that's that. Right, I've lost $131 already, and I don't even know what I did, so maybe I should just restart the park. You never know, but yeah. So I've started the park, and I actually have decided to put shops and stores on just getting information kiosk. It's not the biggest park in the game, but I do know you can actually buy a lot of land here. Will we buy the land? Probably. Our goal is 1,000 guests by year 4. So that's not too difficult. And I'm going to start today's park with a nice little twist. Trying to think of how I want to build this twist. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the... No, let's put the entrance here, and I'm going to put the exit here. It's kind of a weird design what I'm going to do here, but because of the future expansion, again, paths, they have something that I believe is called like a soft guest cap with paths as well as rides. I might be completely wrong with that, but I would like to basically try and get the paths extended as much as possible when it comes to parks like this, because the bigger you get these pathways done, the better. Now, our park is quite big, so let's delete some paths as well so that no one's going to come in too far or too deep into the park. We will open, we will test the twist, and I'll just open the twist, I guess. And it is paper ride, $180, gentle style. We have music going straight away. And like I said, it's just so much more fun to start a park from scratch, because I'm just straight into it, you know. Like, normally it's, I'm sat there and I have to basically patch up what's gone on the previous park, what the designs of the game has actually built me, and it's a bit time consuming, and I don't really get anything done for a bit, so kind of sucks, but it's all good. Right, I'm gonna start off. I probably shouldn't put these handymen, but I think I saw I had a looping roller coaster like immediately. I'll extend this guy now actually, but I think I had a looping coaster immediately, so that's quite good. So let's start with a twist, and let's start with a looping coaster straight away. I just saw this like little bit here, and I feel like this is the perfect place to build a ride. How I'm going to build it, I think I might just start right at the back here and just build from here, maybe. Right, that's not too much of a problem. Height-wise, -5. Flat terrain for most of this, which is good. So let's go with 45 to -5. Unfortunately, would look terrible. So I think we just do the usual drop down here immediately. Let's whack a loop to the left, loop to the right even. And that starts that. I don't think I'm going to bother with... I don't need the biggest ride right now. This is kind of decent. If I do... Maybe... Again, I don't want it to be the biggest ride in the world because it's just the start of the park. So maybe we just do a half down because I want some space, actually. And then if I can do what I want to do here, which is just missed, I'm going to do it anyway. I'll just build the pathways around. Because again, there's no problem with me extending these paths. Something like that. Nice. And then I've got this little ride. And I could probably put another loop here, to be honest. And I can do this. If I go boom, boom, down there, I can actually bring this directly back to the station piece right here, which will end with this turn. And that's the ride. I will delete some path, I think. I have this basically perfect, I think. It might be one more forward. Yeah, let's remove that piece there. And I think I could maybe just leave that unbanked. I'll check the ratings afterwards, but I could probably leave that unbanked, and it will probably still have decent stats. But we'll give that a go. 2 trains, 6 miles an hour, 2 loops, going through the loop as well. This ride will have like 6.7 excitement and should just print me quite a bit of money. Exit-wise and entrance, I think we need to flip those, something like that. And let's give them a go. Fast forward to the top of the hill. And it should make the first loop. The second loop, it might miss 36. Yeah, it could miss the second loop here. If it does, not really too much of a problem, but it will suck. 33. Yeah, just misses that. So I did see before there was a booster track. How I put the booster track in is going to be a little more difficult to work out. So let's do it. If we add a booster track here to just 58, might be enough. It's now working out how to connect that piece here, which I could have maybe a cop-out answer with this, but no, that's not going to work, is it? Right, we need to somehow... If I double the booster track here, I can still get there. I'm just trying to work out maybe some sort of heal. Oh, wait, hold on. If we... Oh, no, this will actually be quite difficult. If I boost the track here... I could actually just delete the whole ride and then just redo what I did, but it'll work now because of that booster stall. And again, we just add the loop to the right. And because I had the giant turn on the way out, I just do 2 at that turn here and then bring this down here, and it should connect. And that's a bit of an easier fix. As long as only 1 booster track is needed, then that should be okay. Do that there. Again, this twist should hit pretty slow there. But let's see how this goes. Safest park in the country. Well, I didn't really have any rides going, so I'll take it. No problem. Look at these guys looking at the pyramid. Oh, he's looking at the scenery, my boy. Great scenery. You're damn right, mate. My pyramid. I said in the last video I was actually a fan of this park because of just the pyramids. There's something about the pyramids that I just liked. Let's fast forward to this boost. Oh, it's only 3 miles an hour faster. Just crawls over, though. Add the guests in there. I think we'll make it go a little quicker. And then I do think that might bring the intensity up quite a bit. But it shouldn't be too bad at all. High, medium, 6.14. We will take that nicely. And our exit will just go there. And our entrance will be... I think our usual. We take it over the top. This is basically a perfect way to build this entrance. And... Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Oh, that would have been a genuine, pure perfect entrance. But we do have a better way to do it. If I just do that, delete that, and then connect this in before the guy gets it. Ah, sorry, bro. Then people will walk on the ride. Boom, you're open. Did I have photos? Absolutely. And this ride should just make me so much money that I'll be able to pay off the loan very, very quick. I'll do 640 for that. Egyptian style, maybe? Nah, we'll save that for the big ride. Color scheme-wise, pretty happy with it already. Let's keep that gray. And we'll go with black and red train. Yeah, we're good. Right, advertising campaign for a particular ride. Looping roller coaster 1. Boom, boom, boom. 1K off the loan, which I'm going to take on in just a second. You can be... Oh, man, I just saw June and there was like a giant sandstorm in there. We will have a ride called Sandstorm here, and we're going to have Desert Treasure later on as well, and Egyptian Fury if we get there. So let's just go with June for you. And this ride, it's not the best ride, but will I be building better in the park? Yeah, let's go with Pyramid Plunder. It was just so quick, you know. Fast name, RuneScape related, you know. I was like, oh my god, RuneScape, let's go. And now everyone's happy. Right, what are the guests doing? What are we saying? Great scenery, looking good. Get on the ride, people! Make me money! I need money! Let's do Egyptian benches the whole game. So yeah, I'm recording this video today. Unfortunately, I think I mentioned this in another video, but I was actually going to Fold in London today, which is argued to be, I believe, the best techno club. Or I think it just won an award for the best club in the UK recently. And unfortunately, because of my skin, which I mentioned in the other video, my skin is utterly destroyed at the moment. I had to basically cancel, and I'm pretty gutted about it, but if you guys could see what my skin legitimately looked like right now, I could quite possibly just be an extra in like The Walking Dead season 5 at the moment. My skin is that destroyed, so it's kind of horrible. Sorry about for too much information, but yeah, I unfortunately have to deal with it the best I can. I did get a prescription note from the let's call this merry-go-round is always right. Merry-go-round. I don't really know what spins in a desert. I need like a cactus climber or something later or something. Yeah, I got prescribed by my doctor. Some of you may notice I'm being warned about it, that it can be quite dangerous. I think it's called prednisolone. 50 milligrams a day for 3 days, 40 milligrams a day for 3 days, etc., going down to a 5 milligram dosage until I've gone through the entire course, alongside some antibiotics. And I have some powerful steroid creams, and yeah, a lot of people telling me that you can get very, very addicted to the this cream, so I'm a touch worried. But if it can heal my skin, I'm fine. I genuinely am just fine, because I need this. It's completely messing my head. I can't stream. I haven't streamed in a few days because I purely just cannot. And I'm hoping it's going to work, but I put the cream on. I mean, sorry, I took these tablets yesterday, and my body has never, ever experienced anything like that in my life. And if you could imagine what it would feel like to fall like in a deep hole and there was a million ants in that hole and they crawl all over you, that is the equivalent feeling I had when my body was adapting to this initial thing. It was horrible, bro. It was absolutely horrible. I was pacing around my apartment for like an hour just trying to calm the pain down in a way. Not only pain, but calm the discomfort down. But that's in the past, so hopefully I can recover from it now, and it should be good. But yeah, missing Fold, unfortunately. And as soon as my skin heals, I'm going to be one of the happiest people, because it is completely battering me. Just completely battering me. We will get there, though. We will get there. But yeah, I just wanted to record this video today because it has calmed down a bit. I can now move my head. And I think recording a video just to be productive in my days would be fantastic. So that's good. Right, there's nothing really going on here right now, so maybe we should take a loan and build another ride. What's our maximum loan here? 20 grand? 20,000 off the bat. I don't have a wooden roller coaster, so I might wait till I get a wooden before I build another big one. So let's go for our little kid design that I always create. Let's go for like 3.4. The location for the station's a little tough. Yeah, that one really be. I saw where I could bring my coaster over the top of this queue path down over here and around it. Might hit that entrance, but I think it should be fine. It'll be good. But yeah, Fold today. Unfortunately, it's gone. There was rumors Viper Diva were playing them. Viper Diva are two techno artists back-to-back that I've been very interested in seeing. Probably my highest to see. And unfortunately, well, they're not playing anymore, so that was kind of at least a bit of a nice to start. Right, all those there. $3 for our umbrellas again. And I don't think it'll rain much on this map because I am in the middle of a desert. So let's say people go on this ride, an information kiosk. Probably there would be a decent idea as well. I'm going to put this loan back. I just don't really want to build the ride. There's not really a good place. I think we should remove one of these pyramids. Nah, we can't remove the pyramid. What terrible idea was that? Here we go. This is what we'll do. We'll build our ride from here. Going all the way back. I mean, the 4 grand loan again. Okay, let's go for a little medium or something here. So let's go with the beginning, just going up and around this pyramid. Do that. Maybe that. Nope, this isn't working. Footpath. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go back here. Something like that, maybe. Just a little spin around some pyramids, you know. And this is more the pyramid plunder. Don't think I need to bank the curves on this because it's going to be going so slow. Again, this ride's going to be terrible, but... Wait, hold on, I've got a good idea. If we go to just there... My average speed's on the best. Can I turn there? Go like that. Turn. Helix down small. I might be able to just... Well, I don't have to bank, actually, do I? So I might be able to just go here and then turn it to the right here. Perfect. Looks pretty ugly. Not a fan. Maybe I can go further back and go down to the side, touch the path. Yes, okay. But now I can't really get it out, can I? Unless we go like that, turn to here. I know I'm banking all these curves. So close. So close. Could I do this, actually? Yeah, this'll do. This'll fix it for me. Back to my right, turn you there. Can I go up straight away here? There we go. I was whacking a random S-bend because I can turn it. Oh, pathway's in the way. See, I don't want to just go forward like that. I don't really like designs like that at all. So let's just keep going back and just designing this ride around the scenery. Those and that. And then now I can go S-bend to the right just to add a little bit to... I'm hungry. Right, flat and up. Just connect that now so no one gets lost. Here we go. And then we just turn around here. This bit might cost me a bit, but we could double helix here if I just go forward 2 again. Will it hit that path? Oh, I need to go forward loads. And that looks really lame. But if I can get the double helix, I'll be happy. And I can't get the double helix, unfortunately. So let's just go with... I probably want to bring a path through there, so let's go down here. Ooh, maybe we could double helix small instead. And then that. Big one, flat, turn. There we go. That should be hopefully around medium, 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 or some pretty terrible stats. Entrance is a little badly located, so maybe we just change it to be like... Oh, 2 trains of 13. Maybe do like 3 trains of 6, maybe, though. I know 2 trains of 13 is better, but 3 trains of... No, you only need 2 trains on this. Let's do 2 trains of like 10. And that should be fine. We'll go with the log trains this time. Right, let's give this a little sniff. Medium, medium, medium is the goal. I'll pay off the $3,000 that I took out. Might as well just let it test run. Hey, look at that speed, bro. Damn, so fast. I mean, it gets to 20-something, 24. Yeah, it just goes over the top of the ride. It's going to be low, 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 to be honest. But if I can get again, it's a little kid ride. Medium, medium, medium is what we're after. Medium, low, low will do. That's even better, in my opinion. That's good. It's basically about medium, medium, low, so that's solid. We'll take... There's a little kid coaster. And pathway-wise, we will do... This is probably the best way to do it. Something like that, and then we can connect this over. I'll build it over in a second. That just connects to there. This is over. And then we take out $1,000 on the loan. And this goes maybe like that. Yeah, that's good. But then I can also bring this forward a bit, which is nice. Oh. Don't want to bring it forward. I'll do that. Something like that. That's all right. And this part here, I built this specifically where I should just be able to go straight forward here. And bring it out. So I just go forward, 2 up, 1 flat, 2 down, flat. Perfect, connects the ride. And then now we take this part of the park, which will be here. So you get a bit confusing this layout. 1, 2, on there, 1, 2. Can I do this, or am I going to hit that? Let me try 1 back. No, it's fine. Now we got it. Boom! And then now, this is now open. Nice medium, medium, low. Quick play music on the summer style. 2 pound. Hey, you give me $3. Let's extract some money, may as well. Right, these dudes are fine. Who's Handyman 2? What was he doing? Handyman 1, sorry, even. Handyman 1's doing all of that. So now if we take Handyman 3, you do all of this. And this should keep the park quite nice and tidy. I want a wooden roller coaster. I'm going to build a nice big wooden. What have we got? Twist. I've not built a haunted house yet. I might build that in a minute. Mini suspended. Information kiosk is bought. No guests should be hungry for a while, but I think an advertising campaign for the park right now, just to get some guests in the park, probably be a good idea. Let's fast forward, get some money. How much is this making me at the moment? So we got 2 trains running. 13k from that one. I'm actually just going to get another one out straight away. Particular ride. I'll put it on for 5 weeks because it should hit. Put it on Pyramid Plunder again. And this one can just be... I don't know. Tomb Raider or something. Goes around the pyramid's kind of trash. Tomb Raider sounds like something where to go underground a bit more, I think. But... all desert names for this park. How are ugly guests doing? And by ugly guests, I mean, oh, June's good value. Extra 10 cents, my bro. Very, very much appreciated for that feedback to the park there, mate. I'm going to be respectful and increase the price. Hold on, I'm just looking for something on my desk. And I found a coffee that I made for this video. Didn't even sip it. That's why it's boiling hot. Where's my remote? There it is. Hello. Right, got a question for the chat. Obviously, if you don't really know, feel free to not answer. But if you do know, because you know anything about dermatology or whatever, skin like eczema, is it more triggered in hot temperatures or cold temperatures? I feel you could argue that hot temperatures make you sweat more, that can irritate the skin if it's touching clothes or something. But I think cold temperature, like, you could argue that even cold and hot dries the skin out as well. Hot obviously seems more likely to dry it out. But I never know, man, because I feel like my skin reacts badly to both, which could also be the answer. But I don't know, you know. I'm just kind of asking a question, bro. Right, also, there was a comment in my last video, not the one about the guy gargling on about my not getting many views on the videos. By the way, when I say I don't get many views on these videos, I'm not saying that. I am a RuneScape content creator, and I have been for 10 years. Over a decade, I've been a RuneScape content creator. What a lot of people don't see about content creation, you guys might see it, is if you were to join my live stream on Twitch, let's say, and I'm streaming Bloodborne, and I have 600 viewers streaming Bloodborne, is my career dead? A lot of people are like, whoa, bro, you fell off so hard. You used to have 3K concurrent on RuneScape or 4K or something like that. And I just don't see it that way, because I think my career's dead, if I was to argue, is if I'm playing the main game that I've played my whole life and just not doing anywhere close to what I used to. An example being, let's say Raids 3 came out and I pulled 50 viewers on Raids 3. You know? Now, obviously, there's a lot of content creators that will pull 50 viewers. It doesn't mean your career is dead. It's just more people always seem to forget, in my opinion, of what they had when they're a content creator or against what they've got now, in a way. So for me, as a content creator, what have I had in the past? I've had days back when I had my Screamingly Hardcore series. I used to pull 300,000 viewers on a video in 48 hours. 300,000 viewers. I don't even know if anyone's matched that. Maybe, I think Swampletics may have matched that, but that was the best series of all time in RuneScape. For me, just to be pulling that on some progression series of Screamingly before it died to the Sire, I think it's pretty solid. But that's what I've had in the past. So if you compare my career to that now, and I've got RollerCoaster Tycoon pulling 10k views in 72 hours, let's say, does that mean my career's dead? The way I see that is not in the slightest. I mean, long term maybe, but I just think that it's not RuneScape. My career, or if you want to argue, is a RuneScape career. The fact that I'm doing RollerCoaster Tycoon and I have 10,000 people watching that, it's the complete opposite of dead in my opinion, you know? Like, that's 10,000 people, bro. It's a lot. But that's one thing I've always been happy about as a content creator for myself, is I always remember what I had. And I don't really compare myself to anyone except, like, myself and all that. But looking at what I had, I always see, if I'm creating a RuneScape video now and it pulls less views than Screamingly, I just don't consider my career dead. I just consider my career absolutely booming when I created that account. Anyways, that's enough being blabbed on about by me. Let's build a nice mansion in the middle of this desert. This will be, I don't know, but I think an entrance. See, this is where I might confuse myself. If I put the exit to connect to here, I could connect this path over here already, which would probably be a solid idea. But I also don't really want to have this going too bad. But yeah, for all the people that are actually watching this series, it is very much appreciated that you enjoy it. It's great. Like I said, I would never have created this series had I died on my hardcore before even beginning. It's a weird one for me. Let's attach this to there. That's perfect. And then I can also attach this to... Why? I forgot. I don't even know who it is. I don't have anything up right now. Whoever you are. Oh. Yeah, man. Nah, let's just say that. Right, nice 350 on this. I got some food stalls going in a moment. I must puke at the bottom. You can be... It's like a scary pyramid, man. Tombs of Damascus. I think that's the name of the race. Give me the 2 big G's, and I'm getting another handyman. Because of these guys. Why is no one cleaning it? Like, these guys suck. Hired to clean stuff and just... No, they're just dead weight, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. How dare I? Let's get those down. Okay, how we doing? We hungry yet? June's good value. Not paying that much for a park map from information kiosk. Oh, really, mate? Well, yeah. What? No! How did everyone get here? What the shit? Oh, no. What have I done? Damn, I didn't realize. And now everyone's running all over the place like ants. Right. This is the only way I can think of getting them out. Maybe that there as well. Where did they... How did they... Oh, they've run the whole thing. Oh, there's downstairs as well. It's fine. If I have the 2 exits out, that should lead to everyone getting out. Ooh, advertising campaign. I may as well, whatever. Give me some more. Let's just do that. And I won't do any of the rides because they should all get full queues in a bit. But I think it's always worth doing advertising campaigns. If you've got the money. Even taking a loan out to do one is just definitely worth it. Yeah, sorry, that was it. I'm going back to the comment of the channel. I got distracted by me blabbing on about my career being dead. Basically, copium or whatever the hell people say these days. 5 stars. It's pretty solid, I think. Oh, we'll save some money. Monorails, transportation rides. So transports don't actually work as transportation. Feel free to educate me if I'm wrong here. But the example is, let's say this guy here, or NEG, what are you doing, mate? You're in the park. I don't think I've got advertisements, so I don't think he's going to go for anything. No. If he was to go on a ride that was, say, my boy, back here, he would not come into the park and get on a monorail to be transported back here to be closer. It doesn't work that way. Transport rides are just simply other rides that basically transport people around the park, but it is like a ride, like a haunted house. It's the same as this thing. It's just an attraction in the park, so it doesn't actually transport people from A to B. Sorry if I ruined your childhood there. It's more something for realism parks. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Can these grongheads just get out my area? Right, let's get building. Chips there. Ice creams here. And... oh, shit, this isn't connected. Let's connect that. And let's go with burgers. Yeah. I'm just going to open these all while I'm here. Oh, they're all different prices. You can be 190, you can be 180, and you can be 2. You can be 150. Drink stalls, unfortunately, I've only got the 2, so we'll just put 1 there. Open you can be 120. And drink stall, everyone's going to go there. Maybe through over here. No. Nice. And toilet-wise, again, nothing wrong with building an absolute billion toilets, so we'll put 1 there. Opened immediately for... they can be free in this point. Free toilets for all. There. There. Here. Oh, I can't afford toilets, mate. You know my career's dead when you can't afford a toilet. I mean, I'm going to be honest, mate. Toilets in, like, The Sims and in real life are very expensive right now. Remember when I was trying to buy a toilet in real life? It was like £800. I was just like, bro, am I buying it? Didn't get it. I got some cheap ones. Right, 4. And we're done. Guests 636 by end of year 1. Jesus. I could have 1,000 guests by the end of this. But I think the money is kind of coming in. I think we just need to unlock some rides here and have some fun. It's a thrill ride. I got a reverse free fall coaster. We could build this, I guess. Don't really have much space. I could probably put it here, actually. Thrill ride here and the reverse free fall just going underground. Up to there? A vague memory. I did that in my last part. Like exactly that. So let's do it. These rides are... oh my god, it's expensive. Oh, it's going to cost me like $3 for this. Oh, okay, that was a good start. Let's try again. Right, down, 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 up. Off you go. Oh, you see, this is Tomb Raider, bro. We're going through the two. I'm going to change the names, maybe. Nah, no one cares. You know, I'm not going to do the whole thing. I would like to have some space for some more rides. So let's delete 2 there. 1 more, and that will do. And maybe about... I don't really know the speed of it, but I would like... oh, that did cost me $3 grand. Right. Go. These rides are kind of trash, but whatever. GME, oh, just give me the hundo! GME going moon, bruv! Yo, I got loads of Sheba, lad! It's gone, man, you know. You know. 1 more, and pathway, I can't afford it. I know we'll do for the path, we'll over the top. Right, I'm taking $1 grand now. It won't really pay for itself, but the more rides in the park, the better. See, I've completely actually boxed in this entrance here. Just by doing all that. Oh, I saw 666 guests over. Yep, that's decent. $5 diddly, and you can be a nice classic Roman entrance. I like that path, actually. I think I'd only work with this ride, though, because it's like a 2x1 station. 1G off the loan. Advertising campaigns for nothing. We are good. How are my staff doing? They are covering currently everything. And then now we can delete that and delete that. And delete that. And then we go. I got robbed. I could have deleted that other thing and made more money. So I think whatever this thrill ride is I'm getting, we put it here, probably connection entrance there, and then we think we've completed this first area, and we can start expanding. What is it going to be? Pirate ship, my boy. Thank you. Nice Nishin Mara over here. Let's go with something like that. Entrance just straightforward. Sorry, exit straightforward. Then the entrance I think I can put underneath here. It's a bit small, but it should be okay. And you, my friend, are the Black Paul. Pirate style. And we will be going today with the pagoda entrance. Black. Reverse your free call. You can just be called. Here we go, guys. The spelling. I've got one chance. Choo choo car moo. 1 second. Open the phone. Close that. Open Google. Let's go. Choo choo car. No, don't open Facebook. Oh, I was actually close. No, don't do that. I was actually pretty close. It's Two-Tan. Okay, never mind, I'm miles away. Actually miles away. Two-Tan. Car Moon, you get it? Car to the moon. Absolutely scripted video. Just waiting for that moment. Not gonna like it with that red there, and I'm kind of happy. Holy shit, it's absolutely stunning. What's going on? I really love it. Entrance, that's pretty big as well. Choo-choo car to the moon. That's what I should have called it, man. If I did it that. Right, this is booming as well. Let's wait for a forward. Why is no one going on my coasters? Right, advertising campaign for a particular ride. Get on damn Tomb Raider. You mean? Why will the trash... Okay, this is still booming, which is good. Maybe it's because none of my rides have that high intensity. People seem to like these. This is almost medium, very high, high. That's right on the verge. I think we're good. Let's pay off another grand. And I think, in all honesty, I need to pay off my loan before we do anything. So let's sack off these roller coasters and get thrill rides and gentle rides. And then we will connect our... Yay! How you doing there, brother? You're not looking very happy, mate. Well, it's your fault for buying from me. I should have bought a map. Let's see if he bought a map since... Did you just check the map? No, he doesn't, mate. Well, sir, you... Should we get him? Here we go, guys. Get ready. Hold. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. Here we go. We get one chance at this. Come on. Oh, mate, his AI pathing is pissing me off. Nothing personal. Just business, sir. I put him out of his misery. Come on. He deserves it. Peace. Good run for you, Harley. Anyone watching this video called Harley? Okay, let's see how everyone's doing there. Great scenery. Two-Tune Car Moon's really good value. I'm going to leave that be. Black Pearl's good value. No! Everything's good value, mate. This park's great. If I get the best value park in the country, it's time to up some prices. Yeah, clean it. I have any bins? Let's get some bins now. Don't really think I fully need them because I've got so many. Ooh, I've got an idea though. Can do that and add a little food court area. It's not a proper food court, but they split things. No, bins. Fine. Oh, I just removed all the lights. I could have clicked anywhere, and I clicked where the lights are. Alright, everything's looking good. How much is this making me? It's not making me much. 5 grand. It's not bad. Suspended swing coaster. Like, where are the good rides, bro? Where's my wooden? So I built a bobsleigh in the middle of the desert. Have I built a spinning wild mouse yet? What are the stats on these things? High, mediums down the board. Yeah. I'll fast forward and pay off this loan. I've got 4 years on this park, so I don't want to build it too... Like, I've already built half the park in, like, a year. So, I don't want to do it too quick, so I'll just sell off some money. Did I just say sell off some money? Tomb Raider broke down, don't explode. That's all I ask. Wait, are you kidding me? I need 1,000 guests by year 4. I basically have 1,000 guests by year 1. As long as I can build a big wooden, I'm happy. Wait, do I get a vertical drop on this? I think I do get a vertical drop. See, the thing with this part is the best way to do it would be to like remove one of my rides at the start and rebuild a vertical drop later. It makes so much money. Rides at the start of the part normally will make more than rides at the end, because anyone that wants to go on the ride at the end, they basically have to walk through the whole park to get there. If they just enter in straight away and just do it and it's done. That made no sense, but yeah. This is actually perfect for a first wheel. Weird designs, man. I've got a couple of weird cues here. You know, connect it right by and just connect it to. Spin, spin. You're open, brother. You are now for £1.40, my dude, and you can be a canvas tent. Oh my god, it's even worse. Golden. Yeah, I misclicked that, but that's good. That was a default though. 150 for the wheel. Gentle rides, thrill rides. Do I care about any of these? I want roller coasters. Nah, you know, roller coasters. I'll just take a loan out. I honestly think the beginning of my park is fantastically built though. Everything's nice, all four pyramids intact. The rides go quite well through. I could maybe fit a motion simulator in there, but other than that, everything has a full queue except for no, my roller coasters. Everything has a full queue. This is beautiful. Let's probably start soon to get ready to extend this park. Still not on 999, but I don't really have any super good rides yet, so too crowded here. The litter is really bad. Okay. Hey, clean it. Litter's bad. I see no litter. Whoa. The guy can do it a lot. I'll get the money back. It's fine. Bro, I swear I put down handyman. They're so bad. Another G off the loan. Thank you. 15 grand now. Give me a roller coaster. What are we getting? Roller coaster or thrill ride? If we get a thrill ride, we will. Oh, mine train. Yes, we're building that. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a mine train. Anything else I've got that I could whip at the back? Nah. Right, mine train. So we'll get thrill rides next. Mine train. How am I going to build this? I could build it all the way through this thing. But we'll extend our park for the mine train. And I think one thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove that. And this underground bit here. I just realized that's there. I'm going to delete that. And then we'll just attach this over with the mine train at the back. And I need some thrill rides to dot in. And we'll have another coaster. So maybe save this space for a big coaster. Try and build the mine train around this. And we should be good. Let's give it a go. Okay, where we stand. We will begin with our mine train. Oh, how do I want to do this? So this is the initial plan, is just whack it straight up here, like that. It's quite nice. I think I might stick with it. Put this all the way back here. There's plenty of space. Right, okay, so let's go to the bottom here. So let's say we're going to drop this down to minus 30, which is the lowest in the game. We want to go minus, I think it's 55 would take me to minus 30. And we'll just do a standard drop here, right down. And again, if there's any path that gets in my way, we will just move it all over. So, loan-wise, it's going to be 5 for now. Okay, it should be 1, 2, 3. And then that should be minus 30. Yep. And we'll just do... We're just going to do 1 here, actually, because it'll go really fast over the top of that. Do the double up. Double ups are a little... Oh, the double up is just... It's just done. Yes. Only problem with this ride, I can't bank these curves, and I think it's going a bit too fast for that. So this is where we can just test the ride now. I believe that my ratings will be probably just trash, purely because of just that one piece of, like, thing there. I just want to check the lateral forces on it and see what I get. Here we go with it. Entrance there. Entrance there. Okay. Go, 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 go. 55 maybe at the bottom? 53. Double up there. And I just want to see the stats on that lateral force. Just under 3. Okay, so a bit too early for the lateral, but we can work on it, so it's fine. So let's just go with something like this. If I'm buying land, I'm buying it. Yeah, I can buy land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, $15 for a piece of land? Damn right, man. That's cheap. 25. Could go down? Might be a little more risky to go down, actually. Oh, I love it. I'm a huge fan. Now we go down. Oh, bro. Yes. I can actually go under this so many times because I'm at 15. If I go down to 5... Can I put a photo there, maybe? I could put large, wide. It's just this bit here is always a problem whenever you build like that. Getting that back to the end shouldn't have too much problem if I can do this next bit. Which if we go... Now maybe we just drop this in. So let's go that to here. I don't think I'll have too much, like, bad ratings for that one. I don't want to check, though, at the moment. S-bend to the left, drop it right underneath the ground. Not bad. I've got an idea here, and I think I need to go back. Because I can put it right up. Let's go, let me just do my first one, because I think this one's right. Are they next to each other? Yeah, they are the same right next to each other. No, it's fine. I'm removing that path now. Oh, this is sick. And then if I go like too sharp there, I don't know if it's gonna be too fast here, but. And then I'm right next to it again. I can just drop it right back down again, right next to it. Liking this. I hope it makes that. Wait, 55 to 40. There's no way it's gonna make this. I could station it back up again, maybe. Let me just go back and test the ride first before we go further on this one. Quite a bit of money to finish it, so we're all good. Minus 40. Goodbye. I'll fix the pathway later. And then this. Can I get this right? We're reversing the ride. Nice, I got it. Okay, quick test. We'll test it in 1x speed. Actually, no, we won't test it in 1x speed. I just want to get to that one part. See if it makes it. No, okay, good. That's fine. That's all we wanted to test. So having 2 lift hills in a ride is pretty bad. So maybe we take it down. If I actually checked how fast it was, that could have been a little better, because I can do this instead now. Move down 1 to 25. Here. Can I do this? No. Oh no, let's go over the footpath, it's fine. Because now we're coming back to the end of the ride. The ride's pretty good. Let's go for our ambitious part here. Okay, it worked first try if I can get over the top, but will it make it is the question. Will it make it out of there? 30. I don't really think so, but I like it. Minus 15. To there. To there. Taking it back is going to be very hard from this angle, actually. We'll go for that one there. Up, down helix. Mine train in the way. Where was that? Was it at the edge of the park? Because I think that should work. Let me drop some brakes in here at 1818. Right, so we have 3 trains of 6 for this ride now because it's massive. I'm actually very happy with this ride. Now, I'm quite sure it won't make this, so it might not make one later on. If it doesn't make those, I'm going to have to change the ride. It's a bit ugly to have 3 sets of lift hill in the ride. Kind of aesthetic-wise and the way I built it, though, I'm pretty happy with it. So let's just see how it goes. Can still change this part here and just dig land out and go way lower. Double up on the way in. So I know it makes all this. Big fan of that part. Does it go up there or is that... No. It's a massive helix, I think. Yeah, it's beautiful. Double helix down. Makes this. Could unbank that curve pretty damn slow. Maybe I could mess on block brakes on this ride. There's no way it makes that. Oh, no, it might just creep around the corner. See, block brakes to this part might not be good. Because if I do block brakes there... No, it won't work. I have to do S-bend and block brakes. I'm pretty sure this won't work, but if I add them here, I still think... Because it's like that's like the halfway point of the ride. See, now I've got 2 trains when I do block brakes. I should be able to get 3, not difficult way, though. No, we'll set the back brake nose off. You can just continue forward there. And we do get right to the top, but that's 30, and then there's this 30 as well. Because it's really garbage to use. To do anything like I've done there and just constantly get the speeds wrong, that I've got to use the lift hills, is really, really bad for a ride, but... Yeah, whatever. What I should do here... Wait, am I on block brakes still? Wait, now I have 3 cars of 7. Wait, can I get 4? Hold on, let me work this out. 1 there, 1 there. No, I think... See, now with 4 trains, this might actually be slower, to be honest. Because this one will go, and then this one will go, then that one will go, then this one will go. Maybe that'll work. But the ride time's just going to be so much higher now. Whoa, why they stopped? Oh, keep it testing. So we'll test it once with the block brakes in, and we'll just test it without. Because again, I think because of the stopping, it's going to make the ride like 4 minutes long. So it's 2 minutes long with block brakes. And without block brakes on a 6-car train. It should make everything here, but I don't want to mess around with them. Normally with a 3-part station, you don't really need to use block brakes. Block brakes are mainly used if you want to have a short station. So it's 1 minute and 54 with that. Maybe it is better to use block brakes. I'm not going to bother though. I'm happy with what it is. So let's go build this queue and we'll get it going. Don't want to delete that support. It looks good. I may have to delete that support. No. What one, please? No. Sacking. No. Nothing. Forward. I'm sorry, support. It was a good run, bro, but unfortunately I can't actually build around it. So we're down here. All I need is 2 down, which isn't going to work, is it? That's not going to work. It's a bit might. Made it a little difficult for myself, haven't I? Well, now if I go from here, that should work. And the connection of this path. It's a little short. Exit should just build straight over, though, if I do the exact same. There we go. Do think the queue's a little short, but I'm going to stick to my 3 trains of whatever. This park is now open for Brotherman Build Business. Welcome to the Mine Train Coaster, friends. This is the current best ride in the park, but we should get better. I've got quite a bit of money on the good old whatever. So we are now going to advertise the park for Mine Train Ride. We'll name it in a second. And advertise the ride for the Mine Train thing. 3 rides on... See, this is Tomb Raider, to be honest. I'm changing the name of it, though. Tomb Raider. Which is the Tomb Raider? It's garbage. Pyramid of... Come on, you can do this. Oh, Cairo. I think it's with a C. Pyramid of Cairo. Please. Cairo pyramids. I'm begging. Cairo, capital of Egypt. My man. First try. Not scripted. I would have guessed. Good. I like the switching names there. Let's whack that there. I need to add a lot more food and stuff, but let's see what we've got. Swinging inverted ship. Let's whack this. 2 rides in this area, so this path can just be nothing, I think. And then if I put it here, it shouldn't get in the way of any future coaster. That's the entrance. Again, something like That isn't too bad for the inverted ship. You're open. You can be pagoda, entrance, and our name for the swinging inverted ship. I don't know. Don't need the roller coaster. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 360 for you, brother. And we'll add information kiosk there. Do that. Let's delete half the engines and stuff there. That's fine. And if we add ice cream stall to here, and we'll go fries to there, that should keep them all happy. And then if we had a drink stall up here, launch free fall, we'll build that in just a second. Might build that on top of that, but that might get in the way of one of my rides. So we might end up deleting it, but yeah, whatever. Okay, that's good. And then we had some toilets as well. And the park extension has been successfully completed. All I need to do is add some handyman and whatnot. One more toilet there. We'll keep everybody happy. Right. Handyman, you down. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. And you can do this side to here, maybe? And then the other guy can come run through all this part. And then another dude maybe just doing Tomb Raider. Because I feel like every time I set another guy like miles away, it just never gets clean. And you can double up on Tomb Raider as well. Right, nice. Where are we at? Let's pay off a grand on the loan. Let's not pay off a grand on the loan, actually. Let's build this launch freefall. And give me roller coasters now. And a thrill ride, actually. Coasters and thrill rides. Coasters priority. Because I should have enough money to get a good one, but I don't really want to build any of these. Decisions. Entrance, exit. Go for... How high is this? How high is this, actually? 145. 150. Speed of 150 will be 58. It starts a little high. 56. And then queue length. How do I do this well? Really a good way. I'm obviously not doing this, but maybe go there, up on. What the hell have I done here? There. That's good. Happy with that. And then this one I'm hoping just comes straight out and does what I just did with the entrance. That is good. You, my friend, are now open for business. Check no style buff. You can be $4. And I'll also pagoda you because there is no... oh, that's abstract, and that will do. Like that. I might need some benches around these areas. And I'll add some bins in a moment. Hopefully keep everybody happy. This part's a little busy down there, though. Not too happy about that. Bin-wise, no matter what I move. Come on, give me a good roller coaster now. I want to build a big one. Hey! I thought it broke down. Guest-wise, we're almost on the 999, and I ain't really done anything yet. The great scenery, so our pyramids are carrying. I've got a one. It's too crowded here, which I'm guessing might be this path. Don't really know why that is so crowded. Maybe I connect another one there would be a good idea. Don't know about this, by the way. Again, this is probably going to get in the way of a roller coaster, but that might be a good idea. This handyman can just do that, I guess. $2 off the loan. Thank you, game. And this is definitely going to get removed. But we'll put burger bar. Back $1 back on the loan. Burgers there. Drinks there. Toilets. And information kiosk. Yep. Hopefully that gets it a little less crowded, but... oh, no, we want the desert ones. Well, let's just whack some bins everywhere, and it should be happy. Moke's probably going to end up deleting that path, unless I just leave that be through the centre of the park, but it just feels like a lot of lost space. My next ride I want to build here, quite a compact one, and maybe we just buy a load of land, because it's pretty cheap. Let's get these guys in. ride of this is full, so wait for full load is fine. So when that one sends off, another one comes into the station, and that one goes off, and that one, and then it does wait a bit from the initial train. So 4 trains would have been pretty solid for that, but I think the block breaks would have slowed everything down there. The Grand Corkscrew roller coaster. Give it a little small one, maybe. Space-wise, maybe we just lower all this land and build it around here. Actually, this is kind of land that's going to waste. I'm going to do a reverse incline. Reverse inclines, I think, are pretty bad, but I haven't built one in a while, so let's see what we can do. So, the immediate loop isn't going to happen out of space, unless I can go corkscrew to the left, which I think I can if the fry store wasn't there. So this is the first removal of my food store, and I do think I can actually get the corkscrew to the left there. And left again, obviously we'll dig the ground up. There we go. Can I get it through the loop? Not sure that's going to work. Nah, I won't bother with the loop. Unless I put another loop and then just go up and have it with a load of inversions. Could do that. Can't powered launch these ones that quick. So the loops are basically symmetrical, which I like. The ride itself is touching right next to the station. One ride photo there. Maybe go like this. Are they matching by any chance? See, that was pure luck, but I actually like that. Let's give it a go. Reverse incline coaster. Oh, 4 cars per train? Shit. That's really bad. I mean, I could do it, but it's going to make like... No, wait, it's not. It's going to make like no money. It's so bad. It's going to be like a 40-second ride. It's also might be garbage because it hits that corkscrew so fast. Does it make it back then? Ooh, is it? It might just scrape that, but if I had one more... Nah. So my mistake here is just I don't have the right... And I can't do this, can I? Because now I'm going to hit this path. Oh, it's just so... I don't want to... I just don't go my line. Right, we can fix it. We'll just remove this path for now. Sorry, lad. Oh, never mind. It's an easy fix here. Let's do this. Not as good placed, but I would like this ride in the park. No, they're not symmetrical anymore, are they? No. Wait, is that just an easy fix? Oh, I hate it. It's ruined. 1 car of 5. Bro, how many station pieces do you need for a full car? 1 car of 7. In that, it's huge. If that's 1 of 7, we'll keep it because it should go up now. 1 car of 6. Oh, come on, you can fit a 7th there. Okay. So the ride's pretty bad. It's a 1-minute ride. That's so bad for money. I honestly think we just completely trash it immediately. It's a pile of garbage. Idea though, which makes you want to keep it now. Idea slimming away. Idea is now dead. I was going to build the pathway to be through these loops, but unfortunately I can't really do that anymore. The ride is absolutely horrendous. For money-wise, this ride absolutely sucks. Terrible ride. Never build a reverse incline, I think, with 1 train. You can just be... I don't know, cartwheel. People do all these backflips or something down the back of these sand dunes or something. It can be brown and gold. Ooh, that is the worst colour in the game. Stand-up coaster. Skip $4,000. Let's get some advertising. Boom. Advertising campaign for a particular ride. Launch free fall. Go. It's got a full queue. That was stupid. Never mind. We didn't get it. Advertising campaign for... Oh, no. Who's got anything? Right. You are now $1.10 and you are a 60 cents. You can be 220. Down, Black Pearl's fine. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if it's something classic, but nothing really runs out of. None of the coasters seem to say they're too expensive, which is nice. All right, what do I need? We have $9,000 on the loan, and we get roller coasters and thrill rides. Let's get all the coasters out of the way, and then we'll get the thrill rides in. Got all of those. Don't have go karts. Got all of those. Go karts are really trash, but again, I could build a coaster so nicely into that area. Well, this area is quite good for flatland, so I could remove this. So go-karts are either going to go... There's anywhere at the start I could put them. I could maybe put a little figure eight here. Mess around with this. Entrance there could have 4 pieces of track, and then we just bring that down to here. Yeah, this will do. I think we want big go-karts anyway. I'll put a piece of scenery in there. Can we actually do it? Yeah! You see, just that little piece of scenery and it's just a beast. It's just a beast now. The best go-karts you've ever seen. And the entrance is going to be 3 pieces and the exit's just instant. 3 carts, 7 carts, number of laps. You get 2 laps in it. You're opening it. And you can be... Give me some minutes. Fast forward a bit. Get on the go-kart! Oh, my name's Steve. I know what's going on. Whoa! Alright, 430. Still trash. Jumbo down to about $3,000 off the loan. Oh my god, are people just getting angry about queuing so long? How much does this make me? I mean, okay, $7,000 isn't bad. For what I built there, it's really... So the reason it kind of sucks is because it just takes so long to do one circuit for one set of... Oh, hello, my friend. Vertical drop coaster. I don't really care what else I get in the game. Or do I get like a... This is a RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 campaign, so I don't think we get anything good. So let's just do that for now and get a vertical drop in the game. Do I have everything? I have every ride in the park. I don't really bother with car rides. It's so bad. Everything else is good. See, I want to build a little bit of a beastly one of these. How do we do it? Let's go with... Bring this all the way back for the maximum queue. Right, that'll do. Got a lot of space to work with here. Right, maximum loan for this bad boy. It should pay for itself, so let's begin. Let's go 120 feet. Can we... I'm on top. Why am I always on top of a ride? Wait. Good. I could just do this. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this. Oh, perfect. It's not. It was almost perfect. It'll do though. It's what I want. And then 85 from that should be good. Don't need to back that curve. We'll do a big one, and then we're over here. And now what I want to do is work out how to get it to hit 0, which is done. So we're really fast over the top of that. Liking. A little quick for this like figure 80 thing I built here. Buy land. It's cheap. 15 a pop. I'll just buy it as I need it. Almost out of money. I'm not going to afford this one in one go. It's a good thing I didn't build a ride over here because this is what I want, right? So now I'm at 60 feet. This is the perfect area for like a brake section. I might want to go one forward, turn twice. Why is there so much vomit? Clean! No, just clean. Oh, there's a break in the path. Wait, how am I can have a break now? Okay, quick check to see if everything makes it. perfect end again. Let's just test that. Okay, entrance. Sit there. I'm sitting the right bar. Do I want to build bigger than this? Okay, let's go see what happens. Nice big loop. Come on, brother. 62 50 on that. Might need to bank that, but it should be fine. Really fast over that. All these are banked, so it shouldn't hit lateral G's too hard, I don't think. And I'm hoping it hits the top, but it's really slow. That's slow enough. I might want to bank this. I'll bank it just to be safe. Wait, am I even doing that with the right? Yeah, this is what I want to do. Wait, can I do... Because this is just a little test. Do one forward. Still don't think I would need to bank that. So now we have to mess around with what I've got here. This is difficult to build out of. I think I've got a little easy answer, actually. If we just do this for now. And then can I take it through the center? If I can take this through the center, I'm very happy. I can't really see the heights I'm working with, though. 15. Oh, yeah, I could do this. 2. I can add a loop in a minute. There's going to be no, there will be an intersecting loop on this ride. And we can actually do it right here. If I do twist to here, helix down large. Oh, please. Oh, no, this won't work. That'd have been sick, but there's no way it works. Could build something quite complicated here. Will it work? Because I think if I just go down here and just add the loop here, I could bring it over the top, like around the ride here, with the double, and just buy this land. Can I buy this land? Yep. Buy that land, connect this through the loop, going around this ride, so it's actually going to intercept the ride twice. It's no problem. Bring this down here. I'll do a small, so I've got more space to work with. Do we add a helix down? Triple helix down. Now there's a lot of path here that I can go through that entire underneath here, ending the ride. I could do this. Can I bring it out here? Somehow turn it here, which I don't think. I'd have to turn it here up to through there. Maybe. I don't think I can build what I just was saying there, but we'll give it a go. No, because this is just going to be a load of straight path, isn't it? There's just so much I can do here, but it's just really difficult to actually get it to work. So maybe we just take the easy way and do something like this. Spiral slide. That would hit the ground perfectly, so this is now... No! That is just absolute blasphemy! Absolute blasphemy right now. Instantly re-add this path. Did that guy just throw up on nothing? Oh, he's happy, mate. He will let him. He just threw up on nothing. There's a piece of butte there, and it's not there anymore. Hey! Wait, did I build a ride? Oh, I drowned that guy, didn't I? I was going to say, I forgot mine. Don't really like this empty space. I was kind of begging a pyramid would just randomly land there. I can have one of these in, maybe. Might be to add a ride in there, actually, and add some, like, scenery or something. Okay, we are back here. I've got one loop on the ride. I could add a second loop right now, actually. Give me my ride heights. So I've got my exit here, so there's no problem me bringing it back to the end now. So we go to 10, 0. Complicated, but now we can just go 1, 2, 1. Never mind. Thinking of helix here, but I'm not at the right place for a helix, so maybe we don't complicate. Let's just go with that to the end. No! It works, it's fine. I'm happy with it. Okay. Might not make that loop, but if it does, it is what it is. Plus, that might also bring its ratings up quite high. However, ride is done. Let's see what we have done with this bad boy. Pretty nice design. Might remove the second loop. Okay. Ratings-wise, should be fine. So again, that I can bank that in the worst-case scenario, but I think 29 over that large might be okay. It does hit these very fast. Like, my average speed is huge. It comes up here. This is where I've actually put block brakes on the ride. 25 on there. I could unbank that. I just realized how fast it's going to hit this loop. Oh, no. 50 on the loop. Should be fine. It still has so much speed. Maybe we just don't end the ride yet. I mean, as long as... Okay, this will be crazy good stats, I think. 8.02. I was expecting a little higher than 8.02 for the average speed there. Still 26, actually. But very happy with the ride, considering it's 69 seconds long. Yeah, we'll keep that. I'm happy. That's it. Not the best vertical drop we built, but it's fine. And then this whole pathway here I don't need, but I could add a spiral slide. Here's the plan. Spiral slide right there. I'm about to fix that in a second. Entrance to this needs to be pretty beastie. It's gonna get very busy. Underneath. That works, right? Probably should have it a little busier than that. Entrance like... Oh, that's a slide. No, I have no photo. I could put one in quickly if I want to, which we probably will. I think it'd be smart to. Whereabouts? Because I know I have a place to put it. Right here, which is the block brakes is going to go. Put the photo in there, very important. And free money. 250. Problem is all my guests were just about to head on the way to this park. To this ride, sorry. And I just like removed half of it. Spiral slide, entrance, and exit. Exit there and there. Why is this guy photographing my slide that I'm building? It is a slide, sir. Respectable entrance to that. No one's gone on launch freefall since I changed this location, which is bad. This is single ride per admission, max 5. Let me change around this launch freefalls queue. It's losing me a lot of money. Well, it's not losing me money, but from what it was doing before, it was making me bank when it was there, so we'll do that instead. This isn't making much. It's fine. How am I guess doing? Everyone seems fine to me. Let's just pay off some of this loan and get some advertising campaigns going. 8:30 for that Egyptian style. Roman fanfare. Yeah. Classical Roman. We will colour in just a moment. Pure gold, I am thinking. It's yellow. Maybe like that. Oh, it's like a bronze. Did I say this is the worst colour scheme in the game before? You, my friend, can be... Did I make Desert Treasure? I think I already did. Otherwise, this is either Desert Treasure or one of my favorite names. Someone gave me this one. I think it's... Is he subbed to me on Twitch? I can't remember. This guy subs to something with the name... right, Desert Treasure. Yeah, so I don't have Egyptian Fury yet. Do I get a wooden roller coaster on this park? Holy mother of money! Where'd the 10 grand come from? Oh, I know exactly where it came from. Give me that. It's been 10 grand out of nowhere, bro. I've had a loan in this park, and then suddenly the whole loan's just evaporated. It's gone. Basically done. Let's get you out here. You can be cleaning literally the slide. You can be there. Best restrooms. Yes! The golden toilet again. Woo! Happy happy with my toilet. How's the park doing though? Tomb Raider, still 8 grand. This is at the back of the park, is still making me 20k. Launch free falls, kind of failing. Oh, rename this one. What should we call it? What like goes up in the air in Egypt, bro? I can't think of a good name for it, man. There's always like, I read comment sections, man. People give me such good names or something that I need to try and remember for the future, but I'm thinking of something Egyptian. You know what I mean? You can just be Cacti. I'm just gonna call it Cacti. That's what I mean. No! This doesn't really look like a cactus, but whatever. 2 G's off the Brotherman loan. We could buy a load of land on this. I could buy land and we could build another ride, but we want to get roller coasters right now, so let's get the full rides, roller coasters. What else did I get? Motion simulator and observation tower, wasn't it? So observation tower. This is just begging to be built right here. There's not really much point not to, so let's do it. And you can go to 200 feet and be the highest thing on the park. Ooh, entrance and exit. It's just coasters from here on out, basically, now the loan's gone. And that was the dumbest location of the entrance of all time. Oh, what am I doing? I'm goggling. Okay. Wait, am I right underneath that? No. I am! So I don't really want to put this directly. It's a big queue for one of these, but I don't want to put it entrance and exit right next to each other. You're open, bro. How much is that? 350? Yes, yeah. Happy with that. Great! The load is gone. Consume the coffee. I think in my last video I was complaining about how my headphone wire was touching my chest. I'm actually wearing a very light shirt today. I've realized sitting shirtless is brilliant. It really is really nice. But it is murder when I have creams and shit all over my chest. So luckily we're fine. Right, you, my brother, are now genuinely just doing that. Nothing else. That is your job. How's Cartwheel doing? Still 6 grand for that, so it's not bad. But the thing is that this is making me 5 grand as well. And it's cost like 200. And look, you see how big the queue is now? Because of this connection. Desert treasures at the back. Let's put in our Sphinx to make it look better. Oh, hold on, brothers. Do we get another Sphinx? We do. Put that there, may as well. And a little bit of scenery there. Pretty trash, but it's fine. 8.41, 8.5. Nice. That's a pretty good park. I kind of like the exposure of this bit here. I could build this bit down and add something there. What advertisements do we have? Campaign for the park. 1.1k guests. I need 1k, so we'll just do that. Let's go to print a bit of money now. Let's get people in for free ice creams. Heartline. Oh, I just saw that. Have I built a Heartline Twit? Yeah, I did. It was trash. Free rides on go-karts. Wait, how's the queue for go-karts? Whoa, no one's going on this, so we'll add them on. What was it called? Tutankhamun. Did I get it right? Fix it, dead moron! 4 Gs. This is called Pyramids of Giza. Nah, I swear there's something called Pyramids of Giza, but I don't know. It's probably pronounced differently. So not pronounced differently, but spelled differently. Advertising campaign for particular rides. Whack it on Desert Treasure constantly. It will make guests go right to the back of the park, so therefore information kiosk comes in handy again. Just keep it happy. Everything looks absolutely brother and Bill. So now we have to work out what we build next or where we buy land. We can buy a lot of land, and I think it would be pretty cool to add a ride down here. So we will buy all this land here. What ride we're going to build, though? Do we get any more? Water ride. No, we got all the coasters, so didn't even get a wooden. Man, I wanted a wooden from the start. Let's build. I can do a stand-up or a compact inverted. I think a compact inverted is kind of what I'm in the mood for. So let's just fast forward and buy a load of land. It's not gonna be a good ride, but how much does this land actually cost me? Oh, this is my money's going up as I buy this land. Like, I'm actually profiting. So all this space here, nice compact inverted, I'm thinking. And then maybe a couple thrill rides. We'll expand the front part that way. Honestly, I'm just going to buy this all. I'm genuinely just breaking even, extending the park. What if I could buy all the land by the end of this level? I think I could have done that if that was the goal from the start, because I could have just set up a load of, like, profit rides that just make money. Oh my god, my money is actually just going up. Let's just keep going. Okay, so I've got loads of space to build rides now. Keep going. 6 grand. This is good. This is good. This is good. Alright, advertising campaign has ran out. So let's lose some money here with that. Free rides can be free fries. And I'll leave this for now. Right, let's build the ride up. 6 grand to blast on it. Top spin. No, we'll have that in the new bit. So here, we've got loads of space. We start with something like that. Go maybe 15. A little corkscrew. Get an inversion in there, and then let's go for a triple. It's not an inverted coaster, this, so they're not the best. One, two, three, down. Let's go with 1, 2, like that. Wait, I'm not right on top, I should be right next to this corkscrew. Oh, I can't even buy more land there, can I? That's the max. Let's do a loop. Oh, I've got half loops as well on this ride, don't I? Let's do a vertical loop there. Can't really intersect. Really. 2 loops next to each other. 3 inversions. On-ride photo selection. 1 forward. I can't quite do what I want there. I was going to add the, I think it's called like a butterfly or something. Speed-wise should have dropped, so I should be able to drop that twice. Let's take the loan out. No problem, we'll make it back. Right, let's keep building this ride. I want to try and get this ride to be like maybe very high intensity and nausea. Obviously, nausea is kind of bad, but... Oh, please. It's actually turning into an architectural masterpiece if I can do what I think here. Left and left again. Can I really add a... Bro, yep. This is where, like, when I build a ride and it starts to come together like this, just the fact that I can fit that right in that space is just so nice. And I'm very proud of that. And then we bring it over here, using these, get some helix down in. Quite. I can go down here. Go up, that, down, large down here. Can put it straight through. Again, to 5, 15, turn twice, maybe? What am I at here? Oh my god, it's actually turning into... This could be... Because I can take it through the corkscrew that I built earlier. Don't think I can do much before, though. Yeah, I have to only do flat, so maybe keep that just so it looks a bit better. But then also, I can bring it round here. And back through the bottom of the butterfly. And maybe we do helix up large, might fit? Oh. No. And now I've got to get over 5. Built it a bit bad over here. Over. Oh, it's -5. Wait, hold on. Can I think it's inverted, so I will have to go at 1. But I think if I just go at 1 here, I just go straight forward. No, it'll be a little difficult to get it out of this bit. Beautiful. Considering the speed I built that and how that, so none of that was like, this was just pure luck that everything fit in, but it's just the design of the ride, how I think this is called like a cobra roll maybe, how that just sinks in halfway through the ride perfectly of what I built initially. I'm really happy with. Now the only thing that'll suck is if this ride ends up being extreme, which could happen. There's no way I'm getting it over all this, am I? I don't really want to build it out of the section I built it in, but I could take it down. 10 to -5 works, so maybe I have to... But I ain't going to be able to take the curve underneath, I know, up there. Let's go back to here. I think we can get out of this quite easily. I'm not sure the speed I'm going, but I'm just hoping that that works. Ooh, no, this could be our first problem. Yeah, this could be the first problem. Nah. Hold on. Maybe one more forward, and I think I might be able to just do that. No, maybe one. Oh, I can always remove that. Close. Close. $15, maybe? What am I actually... No, I'm trying to go into something that's 20 feet here, so this is never going to work. No, that never works. I think my best bet might be remove the helix. Stay at -5 and do something like... Could go next to it with that. No, so I can't do anything extra, but then we go up here to like 10. But then I need to get back down and underneath this other one, which is a little challenging. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We got it. Nice. And then we can just finish it off with a nice big turn here. It should all fit. Not quite. It needs to S-bend over. I don't want to delete this with a small. I think I'm happy with what it is. Just getting the last bit in. Maybe we can just do that, though. Extend it forward a bit. And then, yeah, bring this all the way around. Lower all this land. Can I afford it? Yeah. Yeah, I afford it. I'm asking the dumb questions, huh? Helix up large. Helix up large. It's pure just guessing. Let's see if that works. Just do down large here, actually. Do down large, and then we just do this really long break run. It won't be going anywhere near these speeds, but the average speed of the ride will be good. Station platform is maxed. Alrighty, a compact inverted coaster. Let's... Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Uh-oh. I think that's perfect, but this exit's going to be a big problem. There is no way. There's genuinely no way. Oh, alright, this ride's just a decoration now, bro. I can't put it there either, can I? Maybe they find their own way? Let's look at underground, maybe. Oh, this... No, this won't work either, will it? No. Yeah, so well designed, and then, like, completely forgets. I can do the entrance, no problem. Entrance is no problem. Come on, there's basically gonna be like one answer to this exit. So can't go there. I can get it in right at the back, but that's just so bad for the ride. Maybe I can't. I don't actually think I can add the exit. In all honesty, guys, it was perfect. Let's just test it first, but I do believe the Black Pearl is going. Oh, like, it was... Look at that. It's like so... Alright, it looks kind of shit at the end, actually. I did... No way. It didn't even make the first corkscrew. That is it. That... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God. Right, this is going to require an... full rehaul, so let's save this bit first. Oh, I am so lucky I gave myself one leeway square here. It's going to make my entrance a little harder, but I can always build over the top. But I can get the exit in now as well, so that's now saving me slightly. How did I make the corkscrew? What a garbage ride. Can't even make a corkscrew. That should make the corkscrew. Entrance can be longer, so we'll add that there. Right, go. Make the corkscrew. 20, yeah, 27. I'll make the corkscrew. There we go. Nice. Okay. Off we go to the top. Right, before we do this, let's just cut this a bit nicer. Oh, it's black. It's this for now. We'll change the color, but just so I can see everything. Oh, it was so nicely designed. Please make everything. If this doesn't make everything, then I am screwed. Pretty perfect there. That's good. That's the highest of the... That's good. Into the double loops. Should be no problem with either loop. Pretty fast. I can bank that turn, which I think I will need to. That's just adding a bit there. Nice cobra roll, if it's called that in a minute. It should make the rest, so I should be all good. And yeah, my average speed's getting boosted a lot for the little brake section at the end. So I am quite happy with that. If it is on the extreme side, I can do one bank on a curve, but medium extreme, right? So there's one little bank I can do that should hopefully help with that. So that's nothing I need to worry about yet. Otherwise, I have a fair few inversions, and I can remove... I think there's one loop I said I could remove, so just doing that should be okay. 5 inversions. I can't remove the first corkscrew. It would be way too annoying to do. Oh, still medium extreme. Lateral G. Where is the question? Oh, it is. No! Keep going. Train 1, lateral G's. Whereabouts are we hitting? Hello? Keep showing me. Oh, it's not that, is it? I think it is. Two G's there. I do think it was that part, and I can fix that, I think. I think I can fix that with no problems, actually, so that's not too bad. It was right this little bit here, and I had a feeling it was going to hit the lats there. But I do believe I can just do this right on the top and fix it. Just do that instead. Can I do helix up then helix down? That'd be fun. Don't know if that works, but let me helix up large and just helix up down straight away. That's nice. Right, that now should be fixed stat-wise. If that doesn't fix, then I don't think I can save this ride. And I believe this entire masterpiece of a creation is going into the dumpster. Yes! High, very high, high, please. Yes, that will do. Very high on the intensity. That is exactly what I want on this ride. Now! Okay, it is time to build the entrance and the exit. Let's do the entrance first. Let's use a nice humble blue path. And I'm just going to go... Oh, no, it doesn't work. That's it. That's my entrance. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, let's go experiment and maybe we can go down off the bat. Lightsabers. Nope. It's never gonna work. Let's go down again, down again. I can save it all by... Yeah, I can actually fix this no problem. Wait, is there a problem? If I take my station down 5 feet to -10 at the start of this brake run, I can easily go down 2. It's just then I have to have this here and I have to go up an extra 2 here and it fits perfect. And I'm not sure if that'll be a problem or not. I can buy land around there. I'm perfect. No. So the ride is done. It's just trying to work out where to put this now. So I can't move that. I want to do this without removing the pirate ship, you know. That's the only place there, but obviously I can't put the entrance there. Can't put it there. Does it make any difference if I did exit? Because there's an exit path, but there's not really anywhere I can take the exit path, is there? Because obviously there's that, and I could do it with the entrance path, and then I've got all this free road here to go with. But I think we're going to have to go for the next struggle now, and we're going to have to build the ride down 5 feet. And that should fix all my problems, except I'm trying to work out the start of the ride. So let's just get stuck to it, because again, there's no way around this. Oh, I had a free space there. That was good. So now, all this down 5. Oh, man. The ride does have the best starts, but it just looked really good. It could be a little difficult at the beginning, but we'll see. Okay, now we take these down to 2. Entrance and exit going here should now have no problem whatsoever. But now I've got this starting section to rebuild. Exactly as it was before. And I think I can... Wait. I've lost a piece of height though, so I need to go one more. Is that connecting there? If that connects there, which I think it does, we're good, I think. Test the start. Oh man, this could be the biggest struggle of a ride I've had so far. Miniature railway, no one cares. Right, it made that, so it should now make everything. I'm gonna leave that test running. And now we build these and see what we can do. Because now if I go down with both paths, I should have to build under the ride and save everything. Oh, thank God. Imagine that then just said, like, height limit missed or something. So let's go and get my entrance. And we go down 2. Can't see, it's fine. Down 2, down 4 on the entrance. And then I can just build this. Wait. Slightly change this, but we have got it at least. Only problem is my exit might not work now the way I was going to do it. Move, this should just land. Entrance done. Exit. It's no problem. I can get this back super easy. I'm just trying to think of a decent way to do it. And I think I just stick to my original plan by building it. Let's go down another way. I go over the entrance like that, and then down 1, forward all this way, and then now bring it up here. Oh, we're done. Oh, we've got it. What a struggle, but it was done. We have managed to get this ride into the park. And this will most definitely have one of those. No interest in that. And you are now open. It's about what I wanted. High, very high, high, or very high, high, very high, very high. It's very close to very high, very high. But this is now the most intense ride in the park. And I want to build one more coaster before we're done. So this can be... I'm going to call this Egyptian Fury because it's pretty... Egyptian Fury. What was that one more ride that I had to do? It's one of my favorite names. Color scheme-wise, I could leave it triple black. It's Egyptian Fury, maybe like triple... Black and orange, maybe. No, horrible, horrible, horrible. You kind of have to go for the things there. But black and orange, is it right? That's more Egyptian-y. Kind of copies at the back. I think that's solid. Let me just go maybe like a... Triple grey train, maybe? Grey and white. A bit of red on there, maybe. Triple red train. I honestly spend ages trying to get this right, but I think something like that does its job. Right. So the expansion of this area I don't really need to do. I have 20 grand though. How much land can I buy in this park? Because now I think we buy... Oh, it's not flat though. Maybe we buy all this and build another ride out here. Looks cool. Just going to buy all because I've got money. Wait, advertising campaign? Ooh, I need staff for that ride, definitely. Advertising campaign for a particular ride. I'll put on the new one, which is Egyptian Fury. Yeah, going back though, a bit of a struggle getting everything out there, but I think the actual design of that ride, my favourite part, most definitely is the way the ride actually... Hold on, let me get these back on full rides. The way this is, if it's a Cobra roll, someone correct me if I'm wrong of what this is actually called, where it does like a half loop, corkscrew, half loop again. The way that fits inside the ride rather than at the edge. I'm quite happy with the design there. Pretty compact. Honestly, looks quite realistic. You could probably see that in some theme parks somewhere, especially, maybe not with the lift hill at the start. If it dropped out of the station and then went into that corkscrew, into the chain lift, banking around. The ride is quite nicely designed. And I don't really ever put double loops back to back, so... We're good. All right, what ride should I do next is the question. Did I build... I've built a mine train. I've kind of built them all, haven't I? Let's just buy as much land as we can. I'm in March year 4, so I've got a year left on this park. So one more big ride, I think, and then we will add some frill rides. How long's my video? An hour and 40. I'm enjoying the park at the moment, so let's keep it going. Keep buying all this land, though. 14 grand left. Haven't checked... Oh, I'm on 999 park ratings. That's fine. What ride? I don't think I've got any good ones left, actually. I'm probably going to buy all this land and not even build a ride. They're all garbage, the last ones. So I think I might fast forward to the end. So apologies if I disappoint. It depends if I do have any other ride. I could maybe do a suspended swinging coaster. But not really the one. I wanted to build like a wooden. Alright, we do that. That's the last plot of land that's been purchased. And now let's just lower all this so we have flat terrain to work with. Could probably have kept it. Oh no, minus 1,440. Alright, nice. Right. Coasters. What do we have? Do we have a... Oh, I've got a stand-up coaster, maybe. So I built vertical drop. If I want to build a big ride of any kind... The thing is, the stand-up has trash stats no matter what. There's no way... Plus, I can't bank the curves. My corkscrew was kind of trash, but I could maybe destroy my corkscrew and rebuild. But do we allow rebuilds in this game? I've obviously got the vertical drop. I'm not going to build... There really is not any good one that I can do, so I'm just going to build this. What do we have? Swinging flawless cars. I saw these. They're really cool, those. And then you get the standard ones. I think I'm going to build this with the suspended flawless ones because like all these boost up. So I think we will build the last ride to be one of these, and its entrance will go... Let's build it in the center, something like that. And then let's just see what creative ideas come to mind. Okay, loan is at 0. Advertisements are out. Land is bought. Last ride for the day is going to be... I think that will be the perfect amount. Can I twist these? Nope, so let's go the other way. I think this should be a triple down to normal flat, even though... Okay, not quite. It's an inverted one, so I wasn't too sure. So if we go big there, let's see what we can do. Let's do a turn straight away, give it some speed, do a double. Quite a bit of space to work with, so let's just make this one like quite like all out there in a way. You know, like just dipping all over the show. Helix down. Oh, once I hear the helix down, it's gonna look a bit lame, but helix down there into this flat. Now I don't touch the ground, so I have to go like slightly elevated. Maybe we can fix that with a straight up next to the station. 245 is it, I think. Wait, how fast is this ride going? I think this is going to have a pretty crazy average speed. That's okay, that's what I wanted. I said I wanted to do some sort of big ride, and now I'm getting it. This way actually with this. But again, I don't build these ones often, so this could be another extreme. Is that straight in front of me? This might not work. It just about works. Down here. Right, this isn't the end of the ride. I'm going to keep building. Holy shit, I built that fast though. Let's go. Right, what do we got? Suspended trains. Let's do 3 trains of 10. And I just want to quickly test if it makes all of the initial part of the ride. All right, off we go. Bit of a beast. It's quite, it's a little compact. It goes back in on itself, but I'm kind of going for like the big ride here, rather than the compact one that I just actually built. But this will be the last ride in the park. I'll probably add some like top spins and stuff as well. Right, let's see what we got. Should be fine at the start. Can't bank curves on this ride, so I don't think that adds to lateral Gs. There's a little diagonal there again. Speed is nowhere near as fast as I thought it would be, actually. So this should be fine. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with these speeds. Again, I don't know if things like not being banked is actually going to make it extreme. Should make that no problem. And 22 there. Yep, perfect. Let's continue building. Let's finish this off. Not many helixes really, do I? So maybe add a helix here. Oh. Wait. Is that always there? Getting it back to the start could be difficult now with this bit added. We should be okay. 20 feet down there. One forward over the top of the station. Will it work? Take away the forward. Might go over. Nope. Take it back into the ride. Don't think I want to build a small there. That's the problem. That won't work, will it? I could do a small though. Unfortunately, now I may have to. Shouldn't be too bad though. You just messaged me. Oh, my brother has messaged me. I'll reply to that in a moment. No emergency, do not worry. RollerCoaster Tycoon does not take the priority. If I was maybe fishing on RuneScape, then maybe I'd have to finish my farm run, but we all know how that goes. Let's see, will it make that 30 feet here? Nope. Could be the end, maybe. See, I like using these big ones, especially on this ride, because it does allow me to kind of get the ratings down a bit because I can't turn anything. So maybe we just do that. Have like a little figure eight as the exit. Brake section here to 31, 27 maybe. Can I add the big one? Nope. 27, big one there. It should go under. I need to take a low note, should finish. Problem. Okay, luckily I can build one here, because now I can go underground here, I believe, for this part, and that's fine for the end. I go forward one here, and just go down and connect. Oh, it still doesn't connect. Wait. Oh. Kind of not annoying in the slightest. We're good. Just add one forward, and then brake section, and we're good. Pretty happy with that. Should hopefully hit everything, but again, if we get the high, very high, that's about what I want. These rides don't really have the best ratings, but it's pretty nice. I like how it goes in and out on itself. It's not compact, but at the same time, it's compact, you know. 54 max, beautiful over there. If I get something like high extreme on this, I'm gonna keep it, because you can sometimes get rides at like 6.14 and like 10.3. Because it just hits extreme, but it doesn't start taking away because the G's is not bad. It's like this part here. I can't really fix that. But I want to say with this ride, again, I don't build it often. Because I can't bank curves, it doesn't matter. I could hit 1,000 miles an hour and go like around a curve and it should be fine. But obviously it does still have lateral G's like every other coaster in the game. Speed-wise, it's still good though. The average speed's going up a bit. Another dip. The dip there, speed very low for the end. It will make everything very slow though. And then into this little brake section at the end, going down there. Oh, don't say I'm a moron, please. Oh, it's fine if I can't. We're good though, but if I couldn't build that entrance, I could leave it now. Right, let's go. High, very high, very high. I'll take very high, very high, very high though. All three of those are good. Yep, that's decent. Oh, very happy with that. That's about exactly what I wanted. very unlikely I'm going to build a ride this size for this type of coaster and actually get, like, anything different. Go to the top. More. There. And then the entrance to the ride can be here. I'm just going to build the entrance backwards. Right next to it like that. So the whole ride is basically attached to the same queue, and then... Where? Oh. Beautiful. Another mammoth. Unfortunately, nothing in the park there. And I will want to have the campaigns to not let me out here. H20, absolutely wrong sound. Give me Rock Style 2. I don't think I have any ride in this park with Rock Style 2. I think I was using the Egyptian, the Roman fanfare. What do I call it, though? I've already got Sandstorm. Desert Treasures done. I'm not looking for a RuneScape quest name here. What's in the desert? What's dangerous in the desert? Maybe we'll call it a Mirage and build some water over or something. No! Oasis? Shit, what's it called? What's those things you find? Is it called an Oasis? It's like Dream of Oasis. It's a garbage name. It's actually not even a bad name because it might be Mirage. Google on the phone. What is it called when you think... Why can't I spell anything? Think... Oh my god, go away with stupid Y. Think you see water in a desert. Probably the longest Google search ever. A Mirage! I was right first time, and now I'm garbage. Dream of Mirage. Alright, here we go. A little bit of scenery on this ride before we end the park, I think. Let me fast forward this. I'm going to dig out some land where it's touching the ground and build some water beneath. Oh, we put like water there. 3 grand. Primitive carriage shut down. No, broke. Wow! Keeps moving. You, my friend, are doing this. Oh my god, it's over. That was the first ride I built, actually, so that ride blowing up is not too bad. Wait, how did that blow up? It was so slow. Brakes failure? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I spent so long building a stupid path to Egyptian Fury. And then the damn ride blows up that I could have just deleted and built this down. Yeah, but so you could just remake the ride here if I wanted to. Straight back to 999 park rate and shows how good my rides are actually doing. So what's the fast way to doing things like this? If I was to just do water for this. I think we want to go one bigger. If I do that and then we just do water as well, it's going to cost me a fortune. There's our Mirage. But you kind of see how the edge looks kind of scuffed. There's something you can do to make it look good, which I think is this. Probably should have done that first, to be honest. I guess it doesn't need to be perfectly flat. Just do like some weird bit. You get what I mean, but yeah, you can basically build the pathways around there, make it look better, but for some reason my mouse is refusing to give me the bottom right corner angle of this for some reason. How did we get it there? I think I just meant to build it first. I've got the money, so I'll show you what I mean. So if we go back here, now it should give me everything. You build all your corners out. If you remember what I just built with the water and how it looked really bad. We do this now on all our corners. Take that 9, what we got here. I don't know if there's a fast way to do this, by the way. I'm just kind of doing it. I'll have no problem as well with any of the heights, because obviously I just dug the land down over what was already there. And this is our Mirage in the round. Obviously, don't do this in scenario play, like building scenery, unless you're trying to create a park that looks incredible or realism. There's not much point in putting too much time into scenery. Look how much nicer it looks now. The corner's a little scuffed, actually, but just how it's just nicely there. I'm happy with it. And there's just a little garbage Mirage. I could make it more realistic by like building a stream out all the way somewhere, but nah, I won't bother with that. There's a little Mirage over the ride. Color scheme's pretty solid immediately, though, for the desert park. Ooh, this is a good park. Whatever I load, there's no way I'm loading better than this. Right, Junior 4. Here's the goal, guys. Can I basically get every single ride in this park. Stacked queue there. Let's send people back to... What's the ride at the back? Is it Desert Treasure? No, this is... Yeah, Desert. Can we get every single ride in the park? Every single piece of land before the end of this park. I'm not going to build anything more. Maybe I could add in the top spin, actually. Ferris wheel. Nah, I won't bother. Although, maybe there, build it over the top. Connect it. Nah, no. As good as it is. I feel like I was saying something and I completely just got completely sidetracked there. Whew, other than that, let's fast forward the game and try and buy every single piece of land. The park's gonna look really naked. No, actually, it won't make any difference because it doesn't matter. It's just you won't see that I own all this land anyway. I built nicely inside the boundaries, but now I think the park is very happily complete. And I think I built some fantastic rides in this one. I'm very, very happy with this episode. It's quite long, but the reason it's long is because I'm just happy with all the rides I built, which we'll go through them all again before the end of the park. Let me just try and spend all my money on land first. If I can, that is. I'm hoping when I zoom out, it doesn't show that I actually built and left all the space, because it will just look so ugly. Alright, here we go. Now we can build all the way out here and try and get all this land before the end. I think we can do it. If it's $15 a piece, it should be no problem to buy it all. Have I ever beat this scenario buying all the land? I guess it's a challenge for you. I know some people are actually playing through the game, but if you ever find yourself the scenario's being a little too easy, the thing I like to do if the scenario's too easy is just either add like a little twist on it, which is normally just try and build a load of really good coasters. You can never really go wrong with building coasters. You always get better at them as you go through them. And I think, yeah, the thing with, apart from some of my rides, I think there was one ride that took me ages to build. Most of the rides I think I built in this park, I just built so fast. Like, it was just like click, 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 and then I had to like kind of test out a certain area or like a corner or something. But I do believe that we did smash this park, and the rides are pretty beautiful. Send everyone on the Black Pearl, the car. No, Dream of Mirage. Quick, I need to buy all the land. I've got 2 months to do it. Free fries and free rides on June. Enjoy. And give me this. Keep buying. But no, this park, I'm actually really happy. I think the coasters I built here are super awesome. And it's kind of like, you know when I mentioned that if I get the flat land, I can build rides better? Yeah, I think I do much better when I have flat land. Really easy to fast, or to test, sorry, because you can just build everything based on the heights you're at. 85 feet to 0 is a triple steep hill. Build around that and then just know the rough speeds. And then again, you can just take the ride back to the station if you want. To test if it actually passes everything. Come on, how much have I got? 10 grand to build this. Yeah, we can actually buy all the land. This is good. I know I drowned a guy earlier, but that was about it. Get on this. Here we go. September, October year 4. Should we leave it sped up? Yeah, come on. We can get it all. Leave it sped up. This is the challenge. Alright. Did we get all the land? Quick. Don't want to end the park when I'm not ready. Yeah. Slow. Did I get it all? The problem is, if I missed even a single piece, you guys might have spotted it. And in all honesty, the park is a failure if I didn't get it all. Ooh. Damn! That was close. That was actually very close, but I think I found the fella. Close that. Oh, it does show that I extended the park. See, now the park looks so naked and garbage. Well, you know what I mean. It was really good. But yeah, this is the park. So the first ride we built was our little Pyramid Plunder. High, medium over here. Just again, just something small to get some cash in. Really good rides. You want to get these in because they make 16k an hour and it costs nothing. Then we built the little Pyramid of Cairo. Just a little small one. Doesn't make much money at all. It still makes, what, 3 grand. I don't think anyone's on it, actually. Then we built, well, I built that, but that's pretty simple to build. Then we built the Mine Train, Tomb Raider, very high, pretty good. Built Cartwheel. Very happy with the design of this one. It does look a bit small, actually, now I think about it. 3,645 feet on the vertical drop, but yeah, very easy to get these high stats. Medium nausea as well, but it's beautiful, man. Quite a nice ride. Then we built this, which I think this is the masterpiece of the park. It is, apart from maybe this little break section, there's a lot of wasted potential there. I could have done more with it for sure. But I think the actual interior of this ride, beautifully built, very high. Pretty high to the 10.0. I think I actually said it might have been close to 10.0 when I was building it. And then Dream of Mirage, again, just the speed I built that, it's super out there, but I liked how I could bring it back in and all that, but there you go. So it does look empty, but we have managed to buy every piece of land on Dynamite Dunes, and then with 14,000 in the bank, with basically a ton of super nice coasters, so that is a decent episode. And we named every ride, and it was a good one. 2 hours long on the video. Let's fast forward quickly and try and end this on the 2-hour mark. I have to save this park, look at my old one, and then check my other one in 35 seconds. So get ready for this one. No one cares about the chairlift. We have to be very fast here to try and end this on the 2-hour mark. I have 30 seconds to do everything I just said. Come on. In real time, this is going to be impossible. 25 seconds. Okay, go. Right, save as Pacific Pyramids 2. Save. Close. Load. Pacific Pyramids 1. Go. This one. Open. Let's see what we've got. Yes, I would like to see it. 15 seconds. That's a top spin. Oh, I actually put some scenery on here. Look at that one. My scenery on there. First ride, tourist chat. It's literally the same ride. It's like, hold on. Right, this video is over 2 hours long. Isn't this identical? I did that and then that. I think the last part's different, but I swear that was tourist trap is basically high medium load. It's a lot better, but that looks identical to Mother Right. Motherlode Mountain, Motherlode Mine Train. Sorry, I'm actually spectating this park. This is a really good one as well. I think both of my completions of this is beautiful. This is what it looks like. Smoke Blitz. When you put supports on rounds, you can make them look really, really good there. Shadow of the Storm. See, another little, if it is, I'm sorry if it's not a Cobra roll, but this thing here again, in the middle. Oh no, I do it right off the start here. Oh, that's rubbish. No, it knows good. It's not quite nice. I like this bit here, actually. Coming up here, through the middle as well, down there. Right. There's a treasure. It's freaking garbage. See, look at the size of that thing. It's massive, but it's a stand-up coaster, so it's just rubbish. Itchman's little helper. Everything's a RuneScape-related term here. And all 3 pyramids stand. So, no, I think both of these playthroughs are pretty good. How this one end? 1,200 there. 134,000 on this park, though. Holy shit. This looks ugly. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you've all enjoyed. The next episode will be Crumbly Woods. 1,200 guests by year 3. And we start with... Oh, I think I recognize this. Yeah, I think I remember this level. I think these rides just continuously keep breaking down, like, constantly, and have really bad downtime, and reliability is trash, but... Yeah. This is definitely the revolution from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, just saying. Thank you for watching, guys. See you all in the next episode. Have a good one, and goodbye.